the med ball clean, especially now with a baby, it's like, is there a more functional movement? There's babies on the ground, you know, obviously at 9 pounds, I just pick her up. But whether it's your dog, I mean, the ultimate example is for me, dog food. You get this 40-pound bag, you do some sort of, I'm probably not getting below parallel. I get it. I'm just getting it to my shoulders. But there's definitely an extension and then a rebend of the knee and then another extension in there, which is the med ball clean. The Sumo Della Typo story, it's not going to be as great because you ruined it. But I was in a hot tub in Naples, Florida, chilling, like it was the community hot tub. This old man's in the hot tub with me. We're talking. And then finally this old man's wife comes up and she's like, "Hey, honey, we gotta go." And he just keeps yapping at me, keeps talking. And I was like, dude, I didn't say dude, but I forget what I call. I was like, "Hey, you gotta go. Like, what's going on?" He was like, "Don't tell my wife, but I can't feel my legs." And I was like, "What? You can't feel your legs?" He's like, "I can't move." No joke. A minute later, he's floating in the hot tub, like on his back. I'm laughing, thinking this is hysterical. His wife's in full panic mode, like screaming, "Get out of the hot tub." So I get, it's a cement hot tub. I get behind him. And like you're saying, I literally dragged him out by his armpits. And I
Yeah.
was like, he was like, "My doctor told me not to use the hot tub." I was like, "You need to listen to your doctor." And
Right.
he sat there, he chilled. Eventually, he was able to stand. I mean, we were about to call 911. Um, Austin Malleolo talks about it as well. You work construction. If you have ever put something into the back of a pickup truck, you've done a sumo deadlift high pull. But yeah, I mean,
Right, like
does it
like
get more
cement
functional?
bags and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I worked when I worked at a nursery in high school. Like I used to sling like heavy, like up to 50 and 80 pound cement bags, and I didn't know it at the time, but it was very similar. And then the Sumo High Pull, that basic function does lend itself to things like stones or sandbags and stuff like
Big
that.
time.
Like again, it's carryover. It's not about like this is the end all be all movement. It does have a function. It does expose things about your athlete's movement and do they understand sequencing and timing and stuff like that without having to worry about front rack position or overhead position. It's a tool.